As we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at the Raptors. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And when you look at the Lakers, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
They grabbed their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
De'Aaron Fox, another hyper-athletic point guard out of Kentucky. Great size at 6'4". He can impact the game at both ends.
And De'Aaron Fox made his mark in Kentucky with his terrific on-ball defense. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
I mean, he picks up 94 feet, and that's really how you set the bar for your team, with how hard you compete at the defensive end.
Shots good from Young, and we've seen it ever since he came into the NBA. AI's magnetism is something that few players have. Fans just can't help but cheer for him.
And AI has had star written on him since first getting that chance, and he's made the most of it every step of the way. Hard not to cheer for him as a neutral fan, given how hard this guy's worked to get here.
Now here's Kuzma after the miss from Buddy Hield. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Harris. 1-3. And Young with the basket on the assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
They seem to be on the same page out there, Greg. Definitely, the momentum is with them.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He had 13 points in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Shot clock at 2. Hield can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Young with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. His defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Down low. And the layup falls. Cauley Stein's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Shots good from Young.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Fox. Coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Outside Randolph. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Now here's Rondo. He kicks to Young. On deep. Randolph grabs the board.
And truth is, though, he misses that one. It's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second goal. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Lakers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Fox against Rondo. Fox kicks to Hield. No good on the 3. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-6 run. On the wing, Chandler. There's the pass to Kuzma. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rondo against Fox. From deep 3-point range. Shots good from Young. Young's got 18 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And at this point of the season, Clark, we can see which teams have the better depth, the better bench. If you would talk about the importance of having a strong bench over the long haul.
For contending teams, I think it's a difference maker because it allows you to work through the length of the season in a more measured way, which gives your key players rest. You spread out the minutes over more players. So that tends to lend itself to freshness as you get ready for the playoffs. I don't know if you can overstate the value of a quality bench when you're a team that's expected to make a deep run in the playoffs.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Dave Yeager. David?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Heel, true on the 14-footer.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Healed against Harris. And here's Rondo. Dishes it to Young. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his third assist on the night. The Kings trail by 18. Fox passes to Randall. Down low, it's deflected. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harris outside. Pass to Young from deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Hield. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Randolph against Rondo. On deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Playing on the road, always a challenge, but it becomes a heck of a lot easier when you can shoot the three ball the way they did.
And Greg, they were shooting that thing with confidence, boy. Every time they got a clean look from deep, the trigger was pulled.
Wow. Shots good from Young.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Randolph. That one misses. And it's the Lakers the other way.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. His shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways.
Kuzma kicks to Harris. Passes it to Young. Good! Another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now, here's Fox. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Randolph dishes to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Hield. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hield's got his third basket of the night right there. Lakers leading by 18. Rondo finds Harris. Kuzma with it. Pass to Young. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And here is Hield after the three-pointer for Young. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Randolph. 9 points for Buddy Hield.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And, you know, I think if you're a Lakers fan, you've got to be excited about this young core. I mean, had a fantastic draft in 2017 and got really good building block players in Ball, Kuzma, and Hart.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kuvas checked in for Cauley Stein. Bagley comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Bogdanovich in for Crowder. Shots good from Young.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Dan Clark to that 2017 draft group.
And you consider the Lakers lost a pick last year and almost lost another one the year before, Kevin. I think they've done a good job finding talent late in the draft.
Me too. The Lakers with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Young's got 45 points.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Now, here's Bagley. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Ball. The Kings getting the bucket. McGee the pass to Ball. Young outside. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 48.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Fox kicks to Hield. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general. Has great vision on the court.
Ingram passes the ball. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Back to Young. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 51. Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. A pull-up and another basket for the Lakers.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Kufis, guarded by McGee. Now, Bogdanovich. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
To the inside.
Particularly here to start the game.
Hield against Ingram. Hield dishes to Fox. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could...
Always, and the Kings will go for a different look here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kufis. Randolph comes in for Labissiere. Jay Crowder's checked in for Bagley. subbed in for Bogdanovich. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Young is up there with Kyle Kuzma. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Chandler. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard.
And, you know, he's been their go-to guy. Smart at knowing what shots to take, when to take them. Plays with rip. Really a perfect pace.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. Looks for Randolph. Gets it to him. Over Young. Sacramento again missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
On deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox with it. Outside Randolph. It's Crowder on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Crowder against Kuzma, and the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 6.
I don't think they have anybody to blame but themselves there. I mean, that's just inexcusable to let a guy get this deep inside.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Against the Warriors was phenomenal. Just an incredible number of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Good on the shot. That's 12 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
1:11 left to play here in the second quarter. Shots good from Young.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
It's stolen by Rondo. Now the Lakers on the break. Down low. Rondo is doubled. And here's Young from the arc. Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Back to Cauley-Stein. Rebounded by the Lakers. Chandler's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And there's the call on Chandler. That's foul number 2 for him. 9 seconds left now here in the second. To the wing on the left. To halt the run. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what's the takeaway from the first half, and what changes are needed?
Well, they just lined up and kicked our tails straight up one-on-one in transition. And we gotta own up. We gotta keep the basketball in front of us. So shots are gonna fall. We need to make some buckets. That'll help set our defense a little bit.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from AI.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Outside. Fox passes to Cauley-Stein. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Inside, Crowder, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Fox is at the point with Hield next to him at the 2. Inside, it's Zebo and Cauley-Stein. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Dave Yeager. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one drops.
Hey, you can take these with your eyes closed or blindfolded. So close, so deep inside. Great bucket.
Rondo kicks to LeBron. To the paint. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Fox passes to Crowder. To the middle. Here's Cauley-Stein. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's up?
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And how many more possessions like that would they love to get down the stretch. A bunch of them, I bet.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game. Zach Randolph, a paragon of consistency over his career. In his prime, a nightly 20 and 10 guy, and still producing.
Good on the second free throw. And the Memphis Grizzlies retiring Randolph's number 50 going into last season.
And helped forge an identity for that team and really made them relevant. I mean, he's played on a handful of teams, but I think Memphis was that match made in heaven.
Now Fox. After the missed three from Young. Fox passes to Randolph. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here is Fox. After the three-pointer from Young. Tries again. That shot off. Corey Harris with the defensive effort. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Randolph. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. And again, it's Sacramento converted. Here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Clippers after this game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Young's shot is off, and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Kufis checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Chandler. Brandon Ingram comes in for Harris, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Randolph inside. Offensive rebound. The layup off target.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key, and his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. McGee bounce pass from deep three-point range, and Young with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Ball against Hield. Goes up at the stripe, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here is Fox. After the three-pointer from Young.
interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And McGee kicks the ball. He dishes it to Young. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Hield finds Kufis. Here's Fox, guarded by McGee, and Fox gets it to go.
Fox still gets his shot up and over the defense despite them being all over him. Excellent timing and concentration there.
Ball dishes to Young. From deep, and another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Dribble drive has never gone out of style. Still a primary weapon when you think about some of the guys who are best at that. Who comes to mind, Clark?
Man, there are a lot of guys that convert off the bounce at a high level. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, one of the very best. I don't know if anybody has a handle as sweet as his. Harden. Harden is terrific off the dribble with the drive or the pull-up jump shot. Dennis Schroeder, maybe not of the ilk of those guys, but certainly a handful when he's got the ball in his hands with a live dribble.
Here's Fox. He's got 11. Hield outside. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ball against Fox. Ball, the pass to Young. And again for 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. McGee with the block. Now the Lakers on the break from deep three-point range. Young's shot is off, but they recover it. Up top, Fox. Hits from the high post. Fox has got 13 points.
I like watching Fox get going on offense. Has an outstanding feel for when to get his shot.
Ball kicks to Young. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Randolph. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 13.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Ball kicks to Young. And another one falls.
are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
No luck.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
The feed to Chandler. There's the dish to Young. And here's Rondo. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Farrell passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
This is exactly what you want Farrell to do. I mean, when there's somebody open, he's got to find him.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shots good from Young.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Shot by Hield, nobody around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now here's Rondo. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Hey, great work. We're pushing the pace, we're making the extra pass, and we're being patient. Beautiful on offense.
Giving credit to his guys, Luke appreciates how they're working on offense.
I mean, they are humming along right now, and he has got to love it as a coach.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Young. Hart is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Lance Stevenson. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Over to the left wing. Here's Bagley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hits it from three-point range.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Back to Farrell. Here's Jackson with the 3. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Rondo, bounce pass. Hart kicks to Stevenson. Lakers passing it around. And here's Young from the arc. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And I'll tell you what, Greg, once he finds that rhythm, he's hard to guard. Shots come easy for him.
Farrell passes to Bagley. The shot from the low post is good.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Shots good from Young.
He is in the zone. There's a reason he keeps getting the ball. They're feeding him because they trust him to lead their team.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Labissiere. Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to two-way contract.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute, because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Young. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.